once it gets a bit sunny. Glasses on, sorry about that. Today I thought I might as well show you my truck. I won't get all the kind of abuse I got last week with the 200 series, where that was Carrot's truck, because this one's actually mine. So what have we got? We've got a 2017, although it was built in 2016, Ford Ranger PX2. It's a 3.2 litre turbo diesel, 5-cylinder. It's a 6-speed automatic. So what have we done to it? Alright, let's just start at the beginning. It's running an ARB Summit bull bar. The Summit bar is a little bit prettier because it's got kinky little things like this, little hatches to reach into your winch and stuff like that. Speaking of winches, it's got a 9,000 pound Smitty built winch with Dyneema rope on it, and the hook's hidden away under a nice little flap that holds the number plate there. And the zip tie is purely there because I don't like it rattling. So while we're at the front, very similar LED spotlights to the ones that are on the 200 series, 185 watts each. A lot cheaper through eBay than the ones that look very much like them with the red ring. We all know the ones. I can buy about 7 sets of these for the price of one of those. Also features the Electrophone UHF CB on the front. This is the same deal as the other truck, the short one for around town. I've got the longer ones when I'm further away. So I'm running the short one today. What else have we got? In the factory, or in the bar here, we've got some fog lights that come with it. LED blinkers and parkers in there, that's how they come. I've done a headlight upgrade. They're all upgraded with LEDs from LED Light Bars Australia. It's a plug and play kit, works straight away. So they're really good. The difference in the headlights is quite substantial. Working our way around the front here, we have the Safari snorkel fitted, as you should, for water crossings and so on. And some of the things I've also had done is I've got the Huntsman flares. Now those flares are nowhere near like a genuine one, they're fully aftermarket. And this one's been cut and modified to go around the snorkel. ARB Newcastle did that for me, did a fantastic job. Unfortunately, the Huntsman flares stick on with double-sided tape, the bolts are imitation. Not anymore. These ones are bolted. It's had all the holes drilled, they're actually bolted in. I went the flares to cover the wider tyres. I'm running 285/70 R17 Cooper ST Maxes, exactly the same as you saw in episode 1, on the exact same style wheel. CSA Raptor 17x8. So I like the look of them. Grey with black wheels looks great, I reckon, so everything's grey and black. The mirrors are a bit different. They've been custom painted to match the truck. They're normally a silver colour, which looks stupid. So I've had those painted the same colour as the rest of the truck. Side rail protection provided by Unique 4x4 in Melbourne. These are a genuine rock slider, solid as anything, and somewhere I'll incorporate a couple of pictures of them in action. While we're at the side of the vehicle, looking at the height of it, which I forgot in the 200 series one to mention the suspension. This has got Tough Dog 2-inch lifted suspension, 2-inch coil spring at the front, spring over shock of course, Tough Dog shocks. Got levels in the other truck, but I'm going to the Tough Dogs in this one, see how they go. I don't have any aftermarket bash plates underneath it as yet, but down the track that'll probably happen. This truck's been missing out on things because the 200's getting ready for a big trip, so this one sort of waits. Okay, same deal on the back, another Huntsman flare of course. Same deal, bolted in. You'd see the leaf spring, it's a fairly big leaf for the 2-inch lift for the Tough Dog. Seems to be holding up pretty well at the moment, but I haven't really loaded it. Up the top, got the Ford sports bar on it because it looks cool, with an EGR tarp. I haven't really used the Tornado for anything much other than I think it looks better than not having one. I put tail light protectors, or I don't know if they're protectors or what they are, but I've stuck those on to get rid of so much red and plastic colour. I think the black or dark grey looks better on the grey dark black truck. Okay, as you've seen before from a previous video, we've got the grunt tailgate struts on it to lower that down rather than have it drop down hard. So I don't need to tell you too much about that. The back of the tray completely empty, full of scratches because it gets used. I am eventually, after I've scratched the shit out of it for a while, going to spray it with tub liner or look like you again. Running some generic recovery hitch here, especially to pull out basically patrols and the odd Land Cruiser. So you need those, especially those 100 series drivers. They seem to get stuck a lot. I don't know why that is. Anyway, that's what we've got that for. Passenger side of a truck, same as the driver's side. So apart from a look at it, not much to tell you there. So we'll, other than this custom little bit here, when these are shiny, which they're not today, I've got to clean them up. I got this painted black, so from a distance, the whole flare looks like it's one piece rather than indented there. Just a little touch that I thought looks good. And when they're cleaned up and it's all the same colour, it looks really good. You can probably see the difference at the moment, but it's been a bit wet lately, so it hasn't had a good polish for a while. On the left there in front of the bonnet, we've just got the same dual band amateur antenna that I use for 2 metres and 70 centimetres. It's just an Icom AH32. So I guess we'll get to the under bonnet section next. Not a lot to show you in the engine bay. It's pretty stock. It's pretty dirty too. Haven't bothered to clean it for a while. So there's really nothing to see except 5 cylinders of screaming Ford muscle, which is really grotty. The more up-spec models have got a big plastic cowling over that, but you pay more money to have it. XLSs don't get it. Only other thing to show you under the bonnet is yet the usual circuit breaker, which is just connected up from the circuit power to the back basically. There is some more stuff wired up under here, but not much to really show you there. Spotlight wiring, relays, LED control circuits. It's all pretty standard really under the bonnet so far. Its day will come. More things to be added as we go. Now I guess it's to the inside. Welcome to the inside. This is the Ranger Continued, of course. What I have in here is another little unit end, UHF-CB, same as the one in the 200. I only run the one in here. Got the little quad band Yaesu for my 2 metres, 70 centimetres and so on. iPhones live nicely in the drink holders here. And it's running the factory stereo, which happens to have a nice reverse camera on it. So you makes you look like a gun when you're going backwards. Fair dinkum, it's a beauty. So that's not a bad one. Then we've got well, not for entertainment, for navigation, we run another Garmin. Don't know the model of it again. It's a later model than the previous one, but it does the job. Cable will get tidied up down the track at the present. It sort of just dangles like they all do. Wet seat covers again. These ones are black to match the interior of the truck. Blue stitching because it's a Ford. Floor mats. This time I did go sand grabbers. So they're a very good mat. I like them. I may eventually put them in another truck as well. LED interior lights, upgrades, because the other lights are like dismal. Now I won't show you the back of it, there's just rubbish in there, basically clothes and crap that we carry around. It's a back seat. pretty sure you know what a back seat looks like. So that's pretty well the interior of it. Got the dash mat to protect the dash, of course. And over on the dash on the driver's side, which you may or may not see, is yet another EDS scan tool. Exactly the same as the one in the Land Cruiser. This one seems to work pretty well, so I'm quite happy to leave this one there. That's pretty well covers the dash and the inside of the truck. And it's running because it's a bit cold today, so I thought I'd fire it up and you can see the gauges and things working. But I will switch it off again now. Okay, well, this is probably a bit shorter than the 200 video because there's a lot less stuff done to this truck. There's a lot more stuff to do to it. It will eventually have a second battery, the ability to carry the fridge. I plan to pull the back seat out of it eventually and make some kind of storage in there. It's been missing out because we've been planning a big trip this year which requires the Land Cruiser, so the poor old Ranger hasn't had a lot done to it. It's a lot to go, and probably get more videos and improvements on assorted forums and so on for you to all look at down the track. So that's pretty well the guts of it. If you like what you see here, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you'd like me to shoot your vehicle and talk about it in one of my future episodes of Toyz, just drop a comment below and we'll certainly look at it. I'm around Newcastle, so I can't travel too far, but you never know what we can do. Alright, thanks for coming. We'll see you next time.